Uh-oh.
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 He's fainted, too.
Uh-oh. That means criticals are happening. Action is coming.
Broken. I can do this.
Yeah, you can.
Arcus activate. Go.
We're gonna do one more. I don't know if it's necessary anymore. I could have burst. Shoulda.
My turn.
I'm sure we'll get another chance.
Ripping all their scuds.
What does that even mean, ripping the studs? Like what? What is that referring to?
Now, if it was Spud Ripper, I would understand.
I don't know if that helps.
Rip potatoes.
Oh. I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. Everything is a potato in our eyes in that case.
I know Scud has something to do with a line.
Oh.
The fact that she attacks in a line probably has something to do with that. I'm not that familiar with the word, though, but...
Yeah. I eat this. I am amused by a hand just coming out of whatever space hell vortex, and it's just like, hey.
Ooh. Let's just do this. I was going to go chronoing, but let's just do this instead, because it's funny.
It is funny.
But that guy's really affected by it. He's like, whoa! Wow! Wow! Wow!
They are, yeah. They're truly terrified, as they should be.
Now we're just piling on.
My turn.
Well, we don't have any more ancient glyphs in us, but we do have this. I don't know if that's necessary, though. Can we get this?
Let's go.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Here's a giant hand, and it's blasting you with a white ray. I have to imagine it's Master Hand.
Yeah, but with armor this time. He's like, I keep getting beat up without any armor.
My
You
turn.
need to fix that.
And he's like, break the targets! And you're like, what? I mean, break the targets.
What is that? And then his crazy twin brother comes in and starts
Yeah.
laughing like a maniac.
Starts flopping around on the ground.
Yes.
Notice they're still not getting turns.
No. They will never have a turn again.
This one's dead.
My turn.
That one's dead.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Ha 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 ha.
Done.
You're
It's
dead!
gonna be fun when, or not fun. It'll be sad when we
Nicely
can't
done.
exploit the second game in the same way.
Oh, you don't think we can?
Well,
Yeah, more of
not
that.
always. I don't think.
I have news for you. No, it's not as exploitable as this game, don't get me wrong. But I'm not changing my setup that much for 2.
That's fine. I'm just saying,
We'll just be
Yeah,
more
it's
spell
not.
focused in the second game.
yeah. It won't be as exploitable. You will be able to
you know,
do it. like,
Emma's
on
going to be in the
regular
party as soon as she
enemies,
joins up,
but- Yeah.
as late as she does.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Who?
Yeah.
Peace strikes again. It's not over till it's over. Well, the monster died, and that's all we have left to do. We've done all 3 quests, so we head back.
With no time to waste.
I'll turbo once we get out of this section. Okay. Aw. That's why I wasn't doing it before. And that's it, just the one map.
Pretty painless, really.
But we come back and there's things happening now.
The music started. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What
Town
now?
theme and oh wait.
Oh,
Yeah, so the factory's just on fire.
Just completely burning.
Damn. Here's our robot music.
Yeah.
I thought it was a gunner.
Maybe you should step away from the burning building, sir. Or soldier, whatever. I don't know.
Beasties. This song is okay until it gets to the good part. Then it's good.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dumb sentence, and it is.
It is a dumb sentence, but it makes sense. Oh my god, Elliot.
Yowzers. Look at his eyebrows.
Raw.
Yeah. There's a lot of problems happening right now.
Yeah.
Now his eyebrows get serious.
Yeah.
You want to go into a burning building?
That doesn't seem right.
All right, in we go to fight robots and fire.
At the same time.
Ready? The wheel of fate is turning.
He's rocking out.
He loves this song. Wait.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh god.
His beats are so fresh. Good thing they're trying to get away from it by moonwalking.
Yeah, seriously.
Eek.
And they're just standing. They're not even like...
Do you want to see my sick moves? It spins to life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look-see here. Delay unlikely but possible. The old burn freeze combo's in effect. We talked about wanting to spread out. We're not going to do that just yet, but we'll see how bad this first thing goes. First of all, if we delay him right away, we won't need to.
My turn.
Oh. And now she has this, which we can use in this fight with delay plus 35. We talked about it. I don't know if we've seen it yet.
2.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did, yeah.
we have.
1, 2. Yeah, I can make that noise too. And he's burning.
Yeah.
Burning! I didn't look at the elements. Okay, fine. Let's burn freeze him.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Let's burn freeze burn him.
Yes, let's have a fire spell in a burning building.
Seems good.
Seems good.
Not at all
My turn.
insensitive.
Nope, I definitely don't see a problem with it.
1, 2. Got it.
Alright. Well, things are going smoothly so far. The whole building explodes. Elisa!
Oh, God!
No!
I can do this.
Sure, let's try and petrify him. I don't think he could be. No.
0%.
It's the problem with petrify. Like, it's a useful status. It's just, you know,
Most
if it
things
works,
can't.
they're
be
dead?
petrified, yeah.
Hang in there.
just for CP.
Here we go.
Because then I can
Seems
keep
good.
doing this.
Yep.
Probably at the point where there's so much delay stat it's not necessary, but
My
only at
turn.
20%. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll do one more piece.
1, 2.
Then we'll start doing regular attacks. He also does have a lot of health.
Yeah, true.
Right.
So keeping in mind that we need to keep your
Arcus activate. Here
options in play here. What would be nice is if we could get him fainted.
we go. Burn to
Why?
Why on earth did we go back there?
Oh well, we talked about wanting to split up maybe. Actually, I don't think he could be fainted. Or if it was low. Anything to start boosting damage. Criticals would help.
It's my turn.
Nope, 0. Anything here that'll help us? No nightmare, no sleep. No, nope. So we're gonna have to slug it out. All right. Well, we have Zero Arts, so. Ha!
I'll handle it.
I don't even know if that's worth it, but. Probably not. You'd have to have a turn to attack for us to need insight. We're gonna rock some regular attacks here and see how far this goes.
Got it.
Let's just do Rush. Oh, he's got a lot of physical defense, so I don't know. They had that boosted damage from Rush too, though, so... Plus, they're getting SP this way.
True, which they need
CP.
potentially.
I'm drunk.
That's fine. I didn't want to call you out, you know.
Can't get Rin in this anymore, since he decided to be a rebel.
Exactly. I don't want Blessed Arrow.
We would have given them regen and just had them go ham, but... Alright. Doing some quick math. We can do one of these.
My turn.
Alright, so if I do this again, will you go back to the other side then? How does this... You have to, right? Like if I go here?
I would think so.
Yeah.
There we go.
Now's our chance.
Broken.
I haven't frozen him yet. It's one thing we can still do that we haven't had happen yet. Why you again? Don't need to do that. This robot's like, why?
He's like, I just wanted to dance,
Here
man.
we go.
Yeah, not so sick with the dance floor now. Why is he here? I think that'll still be in range, but I'm honestly not sure. Guess we'll find out.
Okay.
You know, Rena's just in that rebellious phase. He doesn't want to do what we tell him.
He's a horny teenager. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just not going to do what he's told.
Nope.
419 gives us room for 2 crystal floods.
Go.
Notice the boss's turn was coming up again,
I
Yep.
can do this.
and will happen.
Now that he's frozen, though, he's not going to be able to do anything.
That's correct. It'll give us a chance to reapply all these status effects, and now we're going to boost up our CP so that we don't stop for a stretch.
Rain upon us.
Yeah.
You thought. And they have insight in case he does get to attack anyone.
Yep.
This is why she was in my party in the first game, even though I didn't like her that much.
My turn.
Because damn, she can be useful.
Yeah.
2.
I had her as backup for the reason of usefulness and nothing else.
Now. Okay, Rean.
Leave it to me. My turn.
He's too strong.
Too strong, can't confirm.
Unfortunately, his turns have not mattered yet.
Broken.
Alright, we're getting close to running out of resources here. No.
Arcus activate.
But we're going to get the damage in while we can.
Let's go. I'll handle it. 1, 2.
Ooh, defense down.
My turn.
We can get him to delay. Might be all we need. Oh no.
Oh, sir. You were so close.
Oh baby.
He's like, yes, I'll have a turn again. Finally.
Oh baby.
My turn.
This is unnecessary, but whatever.
Take him out with a bang or get closer to it. Oh, froze him again. My goodness, sir.
I can do this.
Eh.
Now.
I've got you.
Here we go.
I'll handle it. I can do this.
So, Zero Art's pretty good. Should kill.
Yep. It's a good person for it.
Just barely. But the freeze would have done it if it hadn't.
Yep. Great, now it's causing even more fire.
Yep.
That takes care of them.
Rare Cross Crusade.
I did it! An A+ outcome. Yeah, more of that. Thanks.
Pant.
Let's go, y'all.
I'm Ron
Get
Burgundy.
out of the building. Oh my
Exactly.
god. Why are we just standing here talking and like mission complete? It's
No, it's
like,
okay.
yeah, no shit, just go.
The Icy Maiden's here. She'll put out the fire.
With her icy stare.
Her ice powers.
Yeah. Exactly. Duh.
What do you mean?
I wanted to stay here in the flames and smoke. It seems fun.
That's all that music we get.
Bye. Yeah, we were kind of stupid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there be the eyes.
Oh, no. I like how he doesn't back down from this.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Shoots him. You're a loose cannon. I'm taking you down. Oh, turbo mode. Oh, no. Yes, ma'am. Everybody aggressively shipping Reen and Claire.
Except for her.
Except her. Although Claire does rhyme with glare.
You can't have Claire without glaring? From Elisa? Seems good. Yeah, this is all very interesting.
Stay out of it.
And then we turn around and do exactly the opposite.
Hi. Oh. All right,
Well, okay.
we need to, let's see, are we second floor right now? Second floor. There's all the people and the dog.
Watching the scene.
Can't do this yet? All right. Very well. There's a Red Moon Rose chapter up there, but I think I have to do it after we go to the mines.
Ugh, every minute we spend here, things are getting worse for the miners. Stay calm, Elisa.
Okay.
Well,
Come on then.
Look at these birds when they're in turbo mode. Good lord.
it's truly terrifying.
Whatever.
1, 2.
That's how many I'm hitting.
Got it.
We can build a little bit while we wait, I suppose.
Seems
That
fair.
was a waste. He's doing double damage. That was wrong. I feel stupid.
Let's go.
No, it's fine.
Now this one's not gonna die.
Now we have more miners who are going to die as a result of us getting there slower, but
Who?
You okay?
mining people, I guess.
My turn.
This guy's never having a
Okay.
turn, so we'll just focus on this one now. He's dead.
Goodbye.
He's dead.
Is everybody okay?
Well. Sorry, miners. I need to get stuff. I really need
We'll come
Sepith.
save you on our own terms.
You guys know how much I'm using Sepith right now.
Exactly.
Need all I can get.
Exactly. How
Yeah.
else are we supposed to fulfill our
Huh.
hoarding tendencies? Oh, there's a waterfall.
Man, if terrorists really were planning to blow up the mine,
It would shake the very foundations of the Empire.
Good timing.
It was good timing, actually.
What the hell?
This doesn't look so bad. There's just some smoke.
You can guess what they're doing.
Being jerks.
These corners are going to be hard on turbo mode, but I'm going to try my best. Nope.
Wasn't too bad, though.
No, just the one slip up.
Look at the shadows on the wall next to
Yeah.
us. The lines.
It happens.
Ugh. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. It's distracting.
But now the camera has stopped, so it'll
Oh,
just
okay,
be
thank God.
just
Whew.
regular type stripes now.
Okay. Whew. Oh no.
Those are strong accusations you're levying.
Mm-hmm. But are they wrong?
Smoke grenades.
Only one way to find out.
But then we'll have to come all the way back here.
Oh, we have to walk all the way back, don't we?
Well, to start with, we need to work out exactly what's going on here.
If it's true that the terrorists are working with the Noble faction, then it seems likely their aim is to eliminate the evidence of whatever they've been hiding in the first factory.
But did they really have to go this far? The Iron Mine is owned by His Majesty the Emperor himself, right?
That's right. The province of Nortia is tasked with managing it while Rhineford mines, refines, and processes the iron. And iron is the single most vital natural resource to this nation's continued survival. If this isn't resolved quickly, it's going to deal a heavy blow to the entire country, including the nobles themselves.
So I guess the question is just whether the Noble faction and the terrorists realize that or not. Sounds to me like they're a pretty divided bunch as it is.
Yep. The terrorists seem like they're basically all commoners, too. They're only cooperating because they both see the Chancellor as a common enemy.
And if that's the case, it seems pretty likely that what they're doing here is related to that somehow.
Sounds like someone started the party without me.
Husky, a dog?
I love husky dogs.
Angelica?
You came too, George?
Yo, figured you'd show up eventually.
Well, we had to test the sidecar, obviously.
Spike is just full of surprises. We made the trip to Ruhr in 7 hours. So, speed-wise, we're looking great. Comfort, though, we're gonna have to tweak a few things.
I swear, you two never change. Kinda figured Toho wouldn't be able to make it too.
Yeah, she's working on gathering a boatload of information, though. She said she'd be in touch if she finds anything out.
Well, that's reassuring at least.
Could someone tell me what's going on?
You seem to be hot on the trail of something, but I'm not sure it's the same thing we're investigating.
Does this have something to do with those family affairs you told me you were worried about?
Yeah, it does. I had some nagging suspicions about it. Unfortunately, my hunch turned out to be right on the money.
Hold on. Isn't the director of the first factory...
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner, yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
No, okay.
Okay.
Let's find a better place to talk.
They're dumping iron onto the black market?
Yeah. The amount of steel they're producing doesn't quite match up with the amount of iron ore being mined. That's been the case for quite a few years now.
Officially, the reason given is that the purity of the ore being mined is lower now than it used to be. But if you look at what's coming out of the mine, there's no evidence of that.
Well, that would explain why the figures don't add up.
And because they were feeding the raw iron onto the black market rather than the finished steel...
That makes it a lot harder to notice when a little goes missing here and there.
Man, Toa put all the pieces together on her own?
I'd expect no less from my beloved Toa.
She poured over everything. Rhineford's yearly sales figures, government reports on the mine's productivity, you name it. That's how she picked up on the discrepancy.
She's really something else.
Iron ore being sold off the black market. Accounting sheets that don't add up. George.
George.
Pause. George, you did this, George.
How much
could
iron
you?
ore is unaccounted for, roughly speaking? Do you know? Assuming for a moment that all the missing iron was refined into steel, how much steel would we be looking at?
Cold steel.
This is just a bit of speculative math on my part. But I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 Torum, which is enough to build 2,000 oxen tanks.
2,000?
That's practically an army.
The Saxon iron mine is a pillar of the Empire's economy. The amount of iron they pull out of there is almost ridiculous. Even if you pocket a small amount every year, it's going to add up to a lot of iron real quick.
But what are they planning to do with all of it? Is the noble faction trying to make their own tanks in secret?
They couldn't even if they wanted to. Only the second factory has the knowledge and equipment to make tanks. And not only does the second factory have close ties with the Imperial Army, it also leans toward the reformist faction.
You need all kinds of complicated technology to make even a basic tank. It's not as simple as just grabbing some steel, some blueprints, and some grease and getting to work.
So what does that leave them? Selling the iron to another country for profit? I don't know how likely that is. Seems like deals that big would be too easy to trace.
Okay, so setting aside the ore itself for a moment, now that you know this, and given what's happening in Ruhr right now, what were the two of you planning on doing?
Oh. It's pretty simple. My uncle oversees the first factory, and the provincial army is blockading the mine. There's no way my family isn't involved. On the other side, you've got all the miners just trying to do their jobs who got dragged into this whole mess. I'm a Ragnar. I might not be a great daughter, but there's no way I'm gonna let this go on without putting up a fight.
Angie.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're seriously gonna go talk to your old man about this?
Hell no. Like he'd even listen to a word I said. Same goes for the provincial army. I'd just be wasting my breath. That's why I'm planning on sorting out this mess myself. I used to work part-time in the mine. I know the place like the back of my hand. As long as I can find my way inside, I think I can handle the terrorists well enough.
I figured you'd say something like that.
Honestly, does nothing faze you?
In that case, I'd like to ask that you take us along.
We can look at this as a test of how to best respond to a sudden crisis. Looking at it from that perspective, I think it fits neatly within the scope of our field study. You?
Yeah, after hearing all that, I don't want to let them have their way.
Agreed.
I'm with Angelica here. My family's involved in this too. I feel like I have a duty to do something about it.
Thanks. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping you'd back me up anyway. Whatever help you can give, I'll take it.
Well, that's that.
The next thing we need to consider is how to slip into the mine without the provincial army taking notice. At the very least, Angie should be able to get the officer in charge to talk with her, but...
So, what, we sneak inside while she's distracting them?
I don't know. That sounds a little overly simplistic to work.
Leave finding our way in to me. If anyone's good at cutting red tape, it's my mother. Maybe she could help us out.
She could. Would she?
Well, if you think so.
Alright, I'll leave securing an alternate route to you then. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find out anything else about my family's or the provincial army's involvement here. George, give Toa a call and see if you can find out what the Imperial government is doing about all this.
Gotcha. I'll see if I can turn up any machinery that might be useful too.
This is starting to feel like last year's field studies all over again.
bet they had fun on their field studies.
Mm-hmm. Quite the crew. Wonder what George did in battle.
I know, right?
Our first order of business is to get a Red Moon Rose book.
Yes.
Whoa, okay, Wheels.
Oh, wow, wow.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, we will ask the desk. Meine bitte Freuden. Alright, for the 6,000th time, we go up the escalators. This Red Moon Rose is hiding inside the... Excuse me. Excuse me. The Institute of Technology, also.
Hey, they're here too.
A receptionist? Yeah. You. There's terrible things happening right now. Here's a book.
Thanks.
Thank you. And with all those in place, we're going to go outside the Rhineford building and take a break.
Sweet.
La 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 la. Oh, was already on system, didn't know it.
Nope.
So next time, we have, surprisingly, I mean, there's a ways to go for it, but the conclusion of this chapter, there's a lot to do yet, but heading into the mines is essentially the genesis of the end of this chapter, of sorts. I say of sorts because, you know,
Right.
there's a lot going on. But here's the thing. We skip ahead after this to October and go into the final chapter. So we're getting there.
We're pretty close, y'all.
It's going to take us like 3 hours to clear out what's left of just Ruhr and surrounding areas, but, you know, we're getting there. So,
Baby steps.
see you next time for the exciting conclusion.